Happy Friday, everyone. So today I just wanted to take a few minutes and answer a few frequently asked questions I get about this QAnon project that I'm working on. Question number one, most often asked, is Q a right-wing conspiracy? No. Answer is no. Q is a nonpartisan military intelligence project designed to unite the country and embolden us to demand the declassification and release of the JFK documents that have been withheld from us for 57 years now. Pretty crazy, right? Next question is, I get a lot of people saying, hey, love your work, I support Q, and how can I help you? I feel like I don't really know what to do here. And the answer to that is to go out and tell everyone you know about QAnon, share all of our links, and help us especially convince any of your lefty friends that you may have to demand the declassification and release of the JFK documents with us. It's designed to be kind of like a team building exercise. Obviously, we're a pretty divided country right now, and this will be something that we could really come together around and be angry at our government about together. We also, as a general matter of speaking, need them on board for things. We can't really sustain things being this divided for much longer. Think of it like a marriage, right? Those are our fellow compatriots, and it's like we're married to them. So if we just try to dominate them, that's not going to work very well. Another big part of QAnon is to teach the people not to sit around and wait for the intelligence services or the government to give us a straight answer on this. It's really about teaching all citizens that for future reference, we should not be waiting 57 years to call BS on things like this JFK nonsense. Next question people ask me, so Mr. Q, if you are the military intelligence officer you say you are, then why didn't you use your fancy quantum internet mind control machine on them and just win the game right away? And the answer to that is, because then I wouldn't be any different from the Royal Death Racket. Do I look like an evil supervillain to you people? Next question is, where do Hillary Clinton and John McCain fit into all of this? Hillary Clinton and John McCain are the two most flamboyant examples of the cognitive dissonance caused by our red team, blue team politics. What most people don't realize is that they are two sides of the same rotten coin. Many Republicans, my team, scream and whine about Hillary Clinton, but they don't realize that Hillary Clinton is just the Democrat version of John McCain. Everyone in the Republican Party screams and whines about the corruption in the Clinton Foundation, which is egregious, no doubt, but they failed to see that there's this thing called the McCain Institute that is almost the exact same thing. A violent political racket that is actually destroying both our country and the countries that we are falsely claiming to be helping. They are both direct facilitators of some of the most vile and sadistic behavior that happens on this planet. So until us Republican voters can acknowledge the truth about vile monsters like John McCain, how can we expect the Democratic voters to open their eyes and acknowledge the truth about the vile monsters on their side like Hillary Clinton? We need everyone to be awake and united to actually get where we need to be. Next question. Is it true that Q supports socialists? Q believes that if the CIA is going to be arming terrorists like ISIS with missiles to bring about regime change in other countries, that we should be arming socialists with information to bring about regime change in ours. Q also believes that the current crop of American socialists really just want equal opportunity and justice for all, not the Marxist economic gravity bomb that they keep talking about. They're just going that direction because they're desperate, because the government has been so unresponsive to their needs for such a long time that they feel they need to take those drastic steps. I personally believe that they will be delighted to join us once they realize what the actual end game is here. So please, if you wouldn't mind, Q-Horde, try not to scare them away in the meantime. And finally, people ask me, so what exactly is the desired outcome here? What exactly is the end game? And to sum it up, number one, get everyone to help us demand the declassification and release of those JFK docs. No military help, no POTUS help, just us, the people, we can do it. Number two, educate as many people as possible on exactly how corrupt our government is and unite the people, both left and right, around the common desire for dramatic change. Number three, After everyone's united, organize an economic blockade that will bring the royal death racket to its knees until they release Julian Assange. What they're doing to him is totally unacceptable, it's totally un-American, and it needs to end yesterday. So we're going to break him out hook or crook, and the bureaucrats in Washington can either get in our way and get steamrolled, or they can help us. Their choice. Number 4, we are going to wash away the entirety, or almost the entirety, of both parties and both chambers of Congress. And we're going to start fresh in 2020 with some younger, more intelligent, pragmatic leaders like Tulsi Gabbard, like Kyrsten Sinema, like Matt Gaetz, and like Josh Hawley. People actually were born in this century and who listen to their voters and work pragmatically towards innovative solutions. Call it a clear the board kind of a deal. Sound good, everyone? Okay, great. Happy Friday.